All right, everybody. I'm back here making a video. You just don't know how busy it's been today. I've had people coming into my office. Just had an attorney client of mine that I'm doing consulting on, teaching them how to market his business. But on to credit repair right now, and I just got the new release. New release of the debt that is being released out there. So the debt collectors are going to be going crazy. They're getting ready to start trying to garnish wages. They're going to start doing public record search, credit report searches, LexisNexis searches to try to find the people that owe this money, and or to try to find out information on how they can collect the money. They already know most of the information about how to get in touch with people. It's just that the strategy that they're going to be putting into place is a strategy that has been getting them, making them billions of dollars, because the strategy, and I've mentioned it before, they're going to start to, number one, after they find the person where they're at, they're going to send that letter in the mail requesting that you pay the debt. But when you get that letter in the mail, you need to respond to it, especially if you believe that you don't owe it or that it's past statute of limitations. If it's not past statute of limitations or you just don't respond to it, let's just say that it is past statute of limitations, you don't respond to the letter, you just started over the statute of limitations just by not responding. So you have to respond to the letter even though you know you maybe don't owe it or it's past statute of limitations. Then at that time, if you do respond and they do send you contract and everything proving that you do have to pay the debt, the next step is to open up negotiations on paying off that debt. You do not want to let it linger and make them take you to court, because if you go to court and it is proven to be yours, right now the way that the courts are siding with all of these debt collection companies, they will get them 100% plus the court costs and any other fees that they may stack on top of that, interest, whatever. I've seen debts where the individual only owed $2,000 balloon up to $8,000 over time, and the judge did not even take that into consideration. They made them pay the whole $8,000. So you don't want to play with that. It would be better to open up negotiations and figure out some type of plan to get that debt paid off at a discount, the best possible discount possible. Right now, looking at my list here, there's over $3 million with credit card debt from GE Money. These are usually like Walmart type or department store cards. Sears is starting to, they've sold a lot of their debt for their credit cards. Citibank, over $250,000 just this month. Title loans, payday loans, all mixed together, over $5 million. Cosmetic surgery, over $2 million. We have auto loans, over $3 million that they're going to be going after. These are from repossessions. Other types of payday loans, strictly payday loans, over $2 million. We have some second mortgages, must have been small lines of credit for mortgages, over $2 million. And some other capital loan and Citibank loans, over $1.4 million. So they're going to be coming after people that owes these debts. They're going to do exactly what I told you at the beginning of this video. Now, something else you might be interested in, HR 333-S420 has made it a lot harder for individuals to file bankruptcy. They've been forcing people out of Chapter 7 due to income that they earn, and then forcing them into a Chapter 13. But even now, with the new bankruptcy laws, they're making it even harder for individuals to file a Chapter 13, which for the next level down pushes individuals into having to live with garnishment. So they're going to actually be working to just pay these garnishments, and I don't believe that that's fair. But that's a situation that's going to be putting a lot of people into. We're going to be coming out with a product very soon where we're going to be helping people pay down debt, because I believe when I look at the whole landscape, and I've been doing this business since 2006, and what I'm seeing an entire landscape with the way that they're changing the laws to make it harder for people to file bankruptcy. Now they're changing the law to make it, that was Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Now they're changing the laws to make it harder for a person to file Chapter 13 bankruptcy. And so they're making it to where it's going to be, people are going to be able to garnish wages. And then also what I've seen in several states where they don't even take poverty guidelines into action. So say, for instance, you have, you could be single mother with kids. In my state of Wisconsin, they have a guideline that they say you can't garnish this individual if they fall below this guideline, and it's graded by how many dependents, how much income you make. There's been several states that don't even have a guideline. It just, they're going to give the creditor or the debt collector access to your money, so you're basically going to be working to pay them before you can even pay your rent and feed your family. So they're making it very hard. So I would really, what I'm teaching people that are customers of mine, and also, I didn't want to forget, I'm going to be doing a workshop at in Chicago. Let me get that information. So it's called Steps to Wealth with Dr. Carolyn Anderson, and she's a well-known nationally big-time motivational speaker, coach. She's a best-selling author. I'm going to be speaking at her event this Friday, May 26th in Chicago, Illinois, and she calls this the Steps to Wealth. We're going to be teaching people that are part of her program how to repair their credit and get out of debt. And I'll put a link on my website here on the Facebook page, but she's going to, that's going to be this Friday, May 26th, Chicago. But I'll put a link so you can get straight to it and see if you're in the Chicago area, maybe you can join us at that event. But if you have any questions, go to my website, look at the videos. Let's start taking this serious about getting your credit repaired. We're the company to do it. I've seen other companies that are out there. I don't like to talk bad about other companies, and I don't even put other companies' name in my mouth. It don't come out of my mouth. But I'm just here to tell you that with the way that I've set it up, with only $9.95 to start, or if you're a couple, $19.90 to get started. That's nothing. You know, really, you're using my money to get started on repairing your credit, and then your first payment isn't until 30 days. We have a 90-day money-back guarantee. Basically, if you follow the plan, there's no way you're going to fail. We're your mastermind team. We're the people that's going to put this together for you. Let us do the work. Be there for us when we have questions. Be there for us when it comes time to move forward, if you need to go into a settlement phase. But, you know, we're the company that's going to get this done for you. There's a lot of people out there, I don't know what they being, you know, outside in a parking lot doing a video on credit repair, holding up papers, you know, with words on it. You know, they're at a coffee place telling people, you know, it's all about them making the money. Look at what we're doing. We're starting to work before we even get paid for your services. There's a lot of trust. We're the ones that are trusting you to stand by your word that you, number one, will get your information in, get your credit reports with a monitoring service, so we can know where you're moving up, the changes that are being made. You know, so we're an honest company. We've been here since 2006. You see my story online. I'm in this business to help people first, and I believe that if I help enough people, then we'll reap the rewards from helping people. But until next time, Let's really make 2017 a difference for you and your family, and get to work on repairing your credit, getting you out of debt, and allowing you to move forward in whatever you want to do in your life.